The Lagos State Commander of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA), Barrister Kalis Alumona, has condemned the continuous use of illicit drugs as he called on parents and general public to play their part in sensitizing the populace on the consequences associated with drug misuse. We disclosed this at the annual sensitization program in commemoration with the International Day for Drug Abuse on Illicit Trafficking. Drug, as it's well known, has been seen by majorly the youths as the only way out of suffering and depression. As to some, it brings about a kind of sensation that relieves them of their current negative situations. The Lagos State Commander, in his address, noted explicitly that the use or misuse of drugs can be likened to one saying that the only way out of fire is going into the fire.
NDLEA, we have a sense of urgency in tackling the health consequences of abuse of illicit drugs. We not only acknowledge the importance of improved access to treatment, care, and rehabilitation, but we have also integrated that into our activities as part of the radical reforms in the agency since January 2021. In this regard, we are open to options that could effectively help to stave off the public health problems that are drug abuse related.
The First Lady of Lagos State, ably represented by the wife to the Chief Press Secretary, Taiwo Akosile, admonished parents and guardians to step up their responsibility in putting a stop to the use of illicit drugs.
With regards to the recent health and humanitarian crisis plaguing the world, it has been observed that the persons affected by health or humanitarian crisis are vulnerable to drug abuse or substance use disorders. This is because some people in this situation erroneously believe that the use of drug can be of help as a coping mechanism, not knowing that in actual fact, it will worsen their situation. Regardless of the pressure, the message I want every stakeholder to take home is that people must learn to say capital N-O, which is no to drug abuse, and say yes to life.
In his lecture, the Area Commander at Papa Special Area Command NDLEA, Inalegu Ame, gave a spreadsheet on the way drugs are being misused in the nation, as it has led to the degradation in the security of the country.
Addressing drug challenges in health and humanitarian crisis. Without going into long grammar, we're talking about health crisis. Do we have health crisis when it comes to drug use? Of course there are. And the direction, like the chairman has mentioned in his address, is that like every other sickness or disease, drug use or drug abuse is also a sickness and can be treated. The ones that cannot afford treatment are the ones that end up on the streets and pose the immediate challenge to your security. Those are the ones that you see when you drive on the roads, who take your phone, probably seize your car, or take your money.
Drug misuse is therefore to be stopped, and parents should always endeavor to look after their wards as they play a key role in the stoppage of the use of drugs. From Lagos, Emmanuel Olubobokun, KAFTAN Television.